everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and I have a new planner company to introduce to you guys. This is called Bywin Planner Company, like Bywin as in a question. When you're goal setting, it's very important to have a time on your goal. So it's kind of a play on that. It's bywin.com. I was sent all of these goodies to review for you guys, and I wanted to really quick talk about them. They just launched at the beginning of July, and right now there's a gift with purchase. Every purchase comes with a pen and the little clip pen loop. So I was going to go ahead and take this out and see. It is like a little leathery type of pen loop holder, and this pen seems kind of thick, so I'm not sure it's going to fit. And it has a little stylus tip on the end. Oh, it does fit. Okay, well, there you go. It even fits like a chunkier size pen in there. I was worried that since it's not an elastic that it would not hold a good size pen, but it actually does. So there's the cute little pen and pen loop there. So that's the free with purchase gift. And then I got a notepad and a planner to review for you guys. So here's the notepad. We'll look at it in just a second. Planner's nice and packaged up. I'm going to go ahead and remove the tissue paper because it's very crinkly, and then we will hop into looking at everything. Alrighty, here is the planner itself. It looks like this is an interchangeable style cover, very similar to an Erin Condren cover. And I'm going to get one of the Erin Condren covers and compare it real quick, because certain planners, like this is an Agendio planner, certain planners are one coil loop bigger. Let's see if this is the same as an Erin Condren. Yeah, it looks to line up the same as an Erin Condren cover, but their covers cut a little bit differently. And I really like this. This actually matches my hair currently. I'll insert a picture for you guys to see, but this is like my hair color right now. And then the little notepad actually matches the planner. So let's look at this real quick. It is just a little daily notepad, so you can rip off a page a day. It gives you a place for a date. You can bubble in or highlight whatever day of the week it is. And then you have a schedule going all the way from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then a top priority. It gives you 4 boxes, and then a big long to-do list and a little section that's just labeled notes and reminders. And I like this also. It says to-do list by when. So it's including that name of the planner. The little logo's down here as well. I like that it's got a question mark as part of their logo since it's a question. And yeah, little dots you can check off with a pen, or you can use a dot pen and dot these guys off as needed. So yeah, really cute. Love that it's, you know, my colors. I like pinks, purples, blues. Love the aqua that they chose for this. It's just a perfect little daily reminder there. And then this planner looks to be a weekly planner. I am backwards here. Let's see. There we go. I was upside down with that actually. So I guess the planner cover will probably be very similar then. Yeah, so it hangs down at the bottom, and the laminate part lines up right at the top there. So there you go. It will still work with that. It's got nice big tabs that you can see, and I like their covers too. They're nice and sturdy. The Daily Focus Planner gives you a place to write in who it belongs to. It's made in the USA, and then there's their little logo there. It gives you a quote at the beginning. Here is your 2023 calendar, so you can like dot pen these or color code these however you want. And then it gives you 2024's calendar, also a place for a vision board. It moves into 6 categories. So their categories are health, wealth, career, family, lifestyle, personal. It gives you some lines down at the bottom, another quote at the top, and then you move right into your tabbed page. So the tabs look like they have just a little bit of a design on them, and the color matches the cover here. So little designs on those that look really cute. So moving into the planner, it definitely looks mostly grayscale with a little bit of color here and there. So you've got this little monthly dashboard type of page. It gives you a place for monthly goals, priorities, a dream board that's just a box. And again, like, these are perfect little boxes for these dot pens. You can check things off or just add color and check them off with pens. But I love a good circle checklist. The paper on this seems pretty decent. Paper on this seems not quite as slick as something like a plum paper planner. It definitely is not very toothy of paper, but it's not slick. And here is a look at the calendar. So I did add those, and it did bleed through a little bit. You can see that. So here is a look at the monthly calendar. It is a Sunday start calendar, and also it has a little sidebar for important stuff. So it says to-dos, important dates, and notes. It also gives you some lines and also a box on this side. So this is a very unique style planner because it actually gives you 2 styles of planning. So I find this is a very interesting way to do it. So this planner has a really unique setup. I don't think I've ever seen one like this. It does give you space for hourlies and to-dos, and it has a vertical and a horizontal spread. So you can see this 2-page spread is only Monday through Wednesday, and then this 2-page spread is Thursday through Sunday. So the weekends are combined, but you have lots of room to work with. Like, I've never seen anything like this where it gives you a 2-page spread for each half of the week. And so looking at this, it gives you a place for priorities and goals up at the top, and then it gives you an hourly schedule for each day. And again, it's just half of the week on the page, from 6 a.m. all the way to 9 p.m. in hourly time slots. You also have some to-do listing down at the bottom on this vertical spread. And then on the horizontal spread, it gives you a little section, just a little line section, and then also another to-do list section for each day of the week. So I find it really interesting that you get the hourly and to-do listing sections, also a horizontal section, and then also up at the top you get a habit tracker. So I think that's interesting how they did that. And then here, again, you have the same goals and priorities up at the top. I find it really interesting, and some people need space for both. I find that it's going to be like, as far as like planning out my day, I think it'll be kind of weird to have this section and this section, like you're looking at 2 different spots on 2 different pages, but it's really sometimes hard to choose between vertical and horizontal, and this one gives you both. So I find that it might be something that totally appeals to a lot of people, being able to have all of the space. I also like you have 2 separate to-do list sections for each day of the week, so you could separate it as in like work or personal tasks. You could even do journaling in this one. This could be your time blocking, your daily to-do list. This could be a journaling section here, and then this could be like personal to-dos or evening routines, something that's going to be totally separate from this to-do list. So I could see this working in quite a few different ways. I do love that they give you the time block, but you also don't have to use the hours. You could just use this as vertical planning, and I am going to grab some stickers and see how they compare to these columns, but I think it's a really unique and different spin on how to plan. There are people like me who flip-flop back and forth between vertical and horizontal spreads. So this gives you the best of both. You get to choose. You also have hourly, you also have lots of to-do listing, you have habit tracking, you got goal setting, everything. So it is a little bit thick because it has all of that stuff for every week. You get essentially 4 pages per week since they're split up in half of the week. And then at the very end, you get a reflection page. So it's got reflection, what went well this month, how can I make next month better, and then a little note section. You also have a little 5-star rating, so you can rate the month. And then you move into your next month. It's got the dashboard, the same pages throughout. And this one goes August through July, so it's an academic year planner. We're gonna move and see where the quarterly stuff is. So every 3 months, you're gonna get a quarterly in here, and here's what it says. Quarterly goals for October, November, and then you have quarter 4, you got 10 checklist spots and a section for notes. You get a lined paper, and then you move into your normal monthly page here. So each month's gonna go the same way, and then every 3 months, you're gonna have one of those quarterly goal setting pages. So you get quotes on the back of these as well. So we're gonna move all the way to the end. Every month is gonna be the same way. And then we're moving into the very last of the planner. And you have your last reflection, and then you have all of your information, and then you just have your back cover. And again, made in the USA. This whole thing is really well done. I do love that it is grayscale black and white, so you can add your own stickers and fun. Okay, so this is the first iteration of this planner. It's a brand new planner company, and their paper definitely seems to bleed through. I used a dot pen that wasn't super dark, and it did end up bleeding through. So we're gonna do a pen test, and we're also gonna do some stickers. I just have some Hubban and Chub Girl stickers that we'll try out. So we're gonna just go ahead and do some tests. Like, I'm not pressing super hard. These are nice and juicy dot pens, but I'm not pressing exceptionally hard. And I'm getting a little bit of bleed through and definitely a lot of ghosting. So this is the pen that they included. It feels a nice smooth pen. Nothing, okay. So I'm gonna do a little bit of mild liners. I also have these zebra click art pens that sometimes will bleed through as well. So we're really just giving this paper a test. We're also going to grab a mild liner and a twin tone. I even picked a really dark twin tone, so we're really trying this out. Twin tone. Oops, I can't spell. So I overlapped twice right there, so that will add to the pen test. We also got some Tombos. All right, I'm also going to grab a mild liner, so I went 2, 1, I'll go 2, 1. I think that's good as far as typical pens that I would be grabbing for. Things like, your regular gel pens will sit on top, but I'm getting a little bit of bleed through with the click art. There's just little pieces of bleed through. The mild liners did a little bit The mileliners actually did really well. I see a tiny bit that might potentially bleed through right at the very ends. Like where your marker sits for just a tiny bit, those like darker spots at the end, I could see where those would potentially bleed through as well. But actually, I'm impressed. I thought based on that dot pen originally that I'd have way more bleed through on here. And of course, you're gonna get lots of ghosting. That's pretty typical of pretty much any paper, but I'm not seeing as much bleed through as I expected to see after that initial first glance. So far so good. I'm happy with that. And let's go with some stickers here. So I'm thinking as far as having two little sets of things, I could totally see this being a sticker sneeze planner for me. I could have the sticker sneeze section here where I'm time blocking and using cutesy stuff, and then this could be more functional stuff over on this side. So I am just going to grab some stickers here. So these are 1.5 inch column stickers, like earring contouring size columns, and yeah, they definitely fit in through here. So I was seeing width-wise how they would fit. You would have to center them, and they definitely fit width-wise. And then the 1.3s would also fit. So we're going to just put one on, and here we'll do a glitter strip. Just put one on. So you could also center those as well width-wise. And that's how those both look on there. You could use both of those in these columns, no problem. And they actually work really nicely with this beautiful grayscale behind it. So yeah, stickers are a good choice for this. The mild liners and dot pens seem to work really nicely as well. I was surprised how well they held up. And there you go. So there's a look at this Bywin planner. They do have other planner options in their store. This is called the Purple Swirl cover. They have lots of different options for covers as well, and I do like that they're interchangeable covers. The little desk pad is also super cute, so you can use this as a daily page. Special thanks to Bywin for sending this out. I love being able to show off new planner companies because a lot of people hear about the same old giant planner companies, and while they are great, I happen to really like a few of the big giant planner companies. I always love new planner companies coming in and shaking things up, and especially when they offer a completely unique and different spin on planning like that's super unique and different. So I really wanted to showcase and highlight this for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do have a coupon code down below for you guys to check it out, and they also have a free gift right now. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at the Bywin planner with me. Be sure to like and subscribe. We're getting close to 10,000 subscribers on this channel, and I will be doing some massive fun to celebrate once we hit 10K. So please make sure you're subscribed, check them out, and I will catch you next time. Happy planning, guys. Bye.